This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
And this is Monster My Podcast.
And these are the children of the Sphinx.
There's a monster in my podcast.
The results of a collab between Lovecraft and Houdini.
Yep, which is actually a better one, like one of the better ones.
Yeah.
It's good. There's a great little detail in that one where he gets lowered into the pyramid.
Uh-huh.
He wakes up like lowered to the pyramid. He's been lowered by a rope. And when he wakes up, they drop the rope. And it just piles for minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Like just implying how deep he is in it. Like it just becomes this like huge mound of rope.
That is so good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like it's not a great story on its own, but as far as like Lovecraft collaborations, like pretty good. And this was just published as Harry Houdini. It was not published as Lovecraft. Like he ghost wrote it.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so this is less a bespoke creature, and it is more of a kind of template, right? For making different kind of taurs.
Yes, it's just the head. So the idea is the grand schemey creepy thing in Imprisoned with the Pharaohs is it's kind of an adventure character, kind of a Harry Houdini style character. Mm-hmm. I think in the story it might be Houdini actually.
Oh, huh.
I haven't read it in a long time, but all the drawing, it's just Lovecraft thinking like, what if all those drawings of gods and creatures on this in hieroglyphics were real?
Yeah.
You know, so like in the actual pyramids, which there probably are sections we've never seen, there actually are people who have like a Horus or whatever, have those kind of heads. Yeah. And that's it. So these are just creatures with heads. He makes the mistake of using hippopotamus as his first example and has the sentence, hippopotami should not have human hands and carry torches. Which I don't know where I land on that sentence. Like, should not is doing a lot of work in that one.
It really, which like says who? Like, try and stop them. They're the most deadly animal on Earth.
You know, and I love something I was saving for a later entry in this because there's some snoozers in this batch. Yeah, is just like I think some of that animal stuff, like when he describes animals as like not quite hippopotamus, but not quite. I think in earlier times, animals were just inherently seen as a little bit more scary.
Oh, well, I mean, like they were the closest things that we actually had to monsters.
Yeah, like maybe at the turn of the century, like a hippopotamus wasn't silly.
Yeah,
like not, they're scary in real life. Like I understand that they will just gore you. Like they are monsters.
Yes,
hippopotamus are scary and awful. But the name just makes them sound so silly to me. And I've seen so many cartoon hippopotami.
Yep.
That I can't be scared of it. But it, like as far as just like a creature or a collection of flesh and bones and stuff, it actually is pretty scary.
I mean, so people thought that pandas were scary back like back when like tell of them first came, I think, to Britain or whatever. It's like pandas are scary. Let me do a look here. But like just like there was that phenomenon where some explorer would go out, they wouldn't have cameras because they didn't actually have cameras at that time, and they would describe to an artist like, oh, here's what this panda looked like, and it would look like a big black and white demon, and we know they're just big old dipshits who don't want to fuck.
Yeah. Yep. So it's just a weird thing, if you don't know. And also hybridizing makes a lot of this stuff scary.
Yeah.
To me, like a hippopotamus, I just kind of picture a cartoon hippopotamus. But if you were to take, half the features of a hippopotamus and half the features of like Mary Lou Retton and put them together, like pretty scary, pretty agile.
Did you get that thing I sent you?
Oh, no, I don't have Slack open.
No, I'm doing a Harvey Birdman joke.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I have not seen Harvey Birdman in quite a while.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.